Hi, my name is Matthew Cornelis, CEO of DigiassetX. Today I'm going to show you how to create your own asset and how to auction it off using DigiassetX's website. So the first thing you need to do, if you haven't already done so, log into DigiAsset using a DigiID enabled wallet. Once you've done that, you'll have to sign up as a creator, but once you've signed up as a creator, you'll see the Asset Creator tab and the Smart Contract tabs showing up on your page. So if you click on the Asset Creator tab, you'll come up to this page here. Choose the file you want to include as your image. You'll notice the first image you load is named icon. This is the one that will show up as the preview. You can add more files of any type you want. You can embed web pages, anything you like. Not all wallets will necessarily show it, but you can put it in there. Some wallets will, some won't. Give your asset a name and a description. Thank goodness for spell check. You're going to decide how many you want to create. I'm just going to make one for this. You can make more though. You can choose your divisibility. So, for example, if I wanted, I can make it so that there were one available, but it can be split up into smaller sections. We'll just choose one here. Website here allows you to enter in a website you'd like to have included with the DigiAsset. If you have a website, put it in. If you don't, you can just leave it blank. I'm going to put a royalty of $1 Canadian. So if anytime somebody sells this, I'll get $1 Canadian worth of Digibyte. And I'm not going to set it expiry. Now, I live in Manitoba, so I'm going to say Canada, Manitoba. If you live in another Canadian province, pick the province you live in. If you don't live in Canada, just click outside Canada. This will not affect the price, but it affects how taxes are paid by DigiassetX. And so please do pick the correct one, because it's technically tax evasion on your part if you do not. All content is legal in Canada, and I have the rights to publish it. Yes, I do. Those are my photos. Create the asset. You'll see it uploaded it, and then it created an asset created, shows me the asset ID as well as the TX ID. Now it's going to take a considerable amount of time before this will actually show up in the wallet, so I'm going to pause the video now and come back later. Okay, I'm back and everything's done, so I'm going to hit close here. And now, if I go to my wallet page, I will see that the asset is now here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Smart Contract tab, and it'll show you all the contracts you already have available. Shows you the first, for example, here's the first auction I did, and shows you what was auctioned off and the contract address. It's expired, so I can't turn it on and off, but other contracts like sales contracts you can actually turn on and off at will. So a sales contract allows you to sell at a fixed price, and you can sell many of them. I'm going to do an auction, which allows me to sell one group of things. Whatever I put in there will all be sold together. Let's put an initial bidding price of 1,000 Digibyte. I'm going to put a minimum outbid of 100 Digibyte. That means if somebody bids 1,000, the next person has to bid at least 1,100. They can't bid 1,001. You can set what price you want there. That's up to you. Now we need an auction end height. Let's just quickly go over to chains, and this is the current block height. There are 5,760 blocks in a day. So let's go take the current block height, add 5,760, that gives us 24 hours roughly. There's 240 blocks per hour if you want to add a specific number of hours. So I copied this number here. We'll go back and I'll put that as the auction end height. So it will ask me here now to pick which asset I want to do. I am going to do this one. It says loading because it just hasn't shown yet. If I hit refresh, it would actually show. I actually know this asset ID is the one I want to do, so I'm just going to pick it without hitting refresh. I'll hit add. Now it'll show that I have one of those in the contract. I could add other ones to the contract if I wanted, but I'm just going to stick with just the one. Okay, so I'm going to hit create contract. This will pop up a window, which I will have to then take out my phone, and using my DigiID app, I have to scan this QR code. Verify it, and this should disappear in a few seconds. Done. New auction here. Minimum bid. I can put add image in, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the auction, this sales path to auction.digiassetX. Hit add, and then if I go to auction.digiassetX, you can now see that I am auctioning off this asset. And the picture is not showing yet, but it will come up later. And that's how you auction off an asset. Thank you for watching.